gotta go. Spin all I can spin on you. It's the morning. Wow, Bree, all that stuff, you gotta go. Wow, Bree, all that stuff, you gotta go. Mm-hmm. Hey, what this thing I mean, lazy. You got that shit drive me crazy. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, honey. My honeys. Beautiful Friday for today. Give me this cards right here. Actually, let me get my purple ones over there. We need to wait for the iPad. Give me, if you never broke your damn iPad, you would have had one. So fix your face. Give me that those cards right there. Eight ones? No, the other ones. They right there in your face, and it's right next to it. The pink brush. Oh man, don't give those to me. Hello, Miss Angel. Miss Angel. Who is that? Who is Miss Angel? I'm probably gonna use these cards today. I'm gonna use them in a minute. Let me see. Anissa. 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 Yeah. You want something? Zipica. Chime, PayPal, or cash, Apple Cash. Okay, guys, that's all I'm accepting. I do not accept anything else. If it is not coming through PayPal, Chime, or what do they call that shit? Apple Cash. I'm so sad, guys, but I have to get rid of my cat because the foster people that I got her from, they basically lied because she was sneezing when I got her from that place, but she wasn't sneezing a lot, so I thought, okay, maybe she just, I mean, obviously ain't nothing wrong with a little sneeze here and there, but ever since she's been here, her sneezing has been so bad, and I took her to the vet, and they said they don't think it's a infection. Um, they said they think that it is a allergy problem. And I'm just like, well, I can't manage your allergies long term. That costs a lot of money. And I'm not in a place to where I can keep on affording allergy shot shit. I can't even afford allergy shots for my damn self, and I have allergies. Okay? So I'm like, y'all should have told me that. And I just feel like that foster parent didn't tell me that on purpose, and I feel like I was basically scammed. That's something you're supposed to tell a potential, um, you know, person that's trying to buy, not buy, but take care of, an animal. You're supposed to tell me that the animal has allergies or whatever's wrong with them. Okay, because now you don't play with that cat's emotions, because that cat probably really do love me and love being here. But I can't take care of her long term with no damn allergy problem. Like, that vet bill is expensive. I cannot afford that. I already have my own damn child. My rent is over 2,200 a month. I cannot afford that. So, unfortunately, I have to surrender her back. Hey, Kizzy. I'm surrendering her back. And that's that. Stop making these damn noises in here. That's nasty as hell. But yeah, she gotta go. And then she keeps... Okay, so I got number 832 and the number 804. Okay, so I need you both to text me your names. I need names of you and your person and your questions. But yeah, her sneezing is so bad. Like, she will literally sit there, be coughing up like she about to damn choke to death or something. Okay. And she put her snot everywhere in here, and I already have an OCD problem, and I cannot deal with that. Like, her snot is literally on my walls. That's how bad it is, and I'm not dealing with no shit like that. So, unfortunately for her, she will have to go to somebody that can afford that bill, because it's not going to be me. Okay. So what is the question? An animal with allergies is the worst thing that you can have, for real. Like, that's not a condition that is easy to deal with, okay? Because unlike humans, when they sneeze because they have allergies, they could cover their mouth, right? We could cover our mouth. We can sanitize our hands. We can use tissue to blow our snot. But animals they can't do that. So where is their snot gonna go? It's gonna go on your floor. It's gonna go on your bed. It might land in your food. Like, I don't know. Sorry. I'm not dealing with that. The final straw for me was when she was on my bed. I was literally petting her. And for some reason, every time she gets on my bed, it's like she starts sneezing. But I was like, okay, she really wants to cuddle with me, fine. Oh my fucking god. She freaking got on my bed. She sneezed. And this girl put her freaking snot all over my goddamn sheets. Okay? And I don't give a damn how cute she is. Like that, oh my god, no. I can't do germs. Sorry. I cannot do that. And cats, they do carry bacteria. They carry all types of stuff. And to be having a goddamn, cat sneezing on you and getting me sick, I'm not doing that. Kizzy and Terrence. What's your sign and what's this person's sign as well? So you want a July prediction? Okay, I thought you just wanted one overall. I need your name. No security. I'm not gonna lie. I've only had one Virgo boyfriend in my life, and yeah, I remember you. I think you told me, Kizzy, you're not getting any stability or inconsistency from the Virgo, and I've dealt with that with a Virgo before. So that motherfucker was so goddamn lazy. I'm like, are you really like? Are you really an Earth sign? Because I wouldn't expect an Earth sign to not be getting up. Like it's like he didn't want to go to work. All right, I will be with you guys in just a moment. Give me just a second, y'all. Okay, so let's get. So who sent first? Ooh, hey Eli, thank you for coming back. Not mine worked too much. Oh, so he worked too much, but he just probably don't be making that time for you and stuff. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I was with a very lazy Virgo, and I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. Okay, so Kizzy is first. I mean, are you guys in a relationship or what? What does Kizzy need to know about this connection with Terrence? Kizzy's connection with Terrence. What does she need to know? Knight of Swords. Okay, well, he definitely don't want to lose you, that's for sure. What does Kizzy need to know about this connection with Terrence? know, girl. Why do I feel like he just sees you as someone who's convenient to him? Because I do see he's very flighty with the Knight of Swords. Okay. That's an energy to where he's not necessarily staying around. Um, but girl, I don't know. I just get this energy like he's just, you're kind of convenience to him. That's what it feels like. Like he comes to you to get his needs met in some way, shape, or form, and then off he goes again. You know, it's like a convenience store. You just come get what you need real quick. You know, it may not be Publix, right? Publix closed some shit, right? But you know, you got the convenience store on the corner of the street that's open, and you can get the little things you need and get the hell on. So that's just kind of the visual I'm getting here. Like he treats you like you're someone of convenience. It's like, yeah. Um, and there's a little bit of control there for him with you. Like he wants to keep you there. He wants to keep you there for his convenience. But it doesn't feel like he's emotionally investing in you, you know. Alright, Kizzy's connection with Terrence. What does she need to know? And I don't say that as like trying to make a joke. I'm really trying to give you the visual. That way, sometimes when we visualize it that way, we snap out of it and we're like, oh shit, hell no, this motherfucker think I'm a convenience store? You got me fucked up. Okay. Because I love when my clients wake up and they're like, oh shit. No, this motherfucker do not think I'm a convenience store. As soon as they think they bigger than the program, I'm going to show this motherfucker how big he is not bigger than the program. Okay? You need to show this freak that, Kizzy. Okay? Six of Pentacles came out. He has his hand out. Okay? That's what it feels like. You know, it's either he's a taker or he's a giver. What is he giving you? Apparently nothing, right? He's taking more than he's giving. Okay. He's breadcrumbing you. Six of Pentacles. He give you just a little bit to keep you around, to keep you in his control and in his convenience, and then off he goes again. Kizzy, do you be cooking or anything like that? Because sometimes these freaks will come around because, you know, they like what you do for them. I don't know. Like, if you're the type of woman that's going to cook, that's going to rub his back, even just a woman that just, you know, after a long day of work, going to give him some sex. I don't know, something like that. Like, he will come around. You feel me? That's what it feels like. Like, he knows with you that he would get his needs met. Okay? I don't know. I mean, he could potentially have a third party based on this energy, because it's like the Queen of Pentacles is oftentimes a side chick card. Like, okay, she's the one that's gonna take care of a man's basic needs here, and then off he goes. You get what I'm saying? But there's nothing specifically showing me third party right now. Okay. Whatever his needs are with you, it just feels like it's based on what you guys can do for each other in that moment. Okay. So I can't tell you that this is based on him wanting to be with you long term and have these romantic thoughts and intentions. Okay. But yeah, I don't feel that. Okay. And I've seen this many times. This is more of a relationship or a connection that's based on, you know, comfort and convenience. Okay. Simple as that. Whether, I don't care if he cooking for you, you cooking for him, you fucking, whatever you do for him, girl, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. You meet his needs, he meet your basic needs as well. He's not fully investing, but he's giving you a little something here and there, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So with that being said, it's up to you if that's the kind of dynamic that you want. Okay. But this isn't giving me like your highest path with him emotionally, but that's your free will, what you want to do. Knight of Wands just came out as well. Okay. So especially for you to say that you don't know what you guys are doing, what this is, that's even more proof that this person is not that invested. Okay, he's breadcrumbing you. So, and knights don't stay around in tarot. You know, they gonna come, they gonna go, and they on a mission. You know, so it's up to you. Is there a third party that Kizzy needs to know about when it comes to Terrence? Is there a third party that... Ooh, Five of Wands just came out. So the Five of Wands would indicate that there is some kind of interference. Ooh, shit. Girl, see, I knew I was picking that shit up. Bottom of the deck is a Seven of Swords. Yeah, that's he's hiding. He is hiding something. There is interference, and that could be why he's very flighty with you. So if a man is in 2 places at once, 3 places at once, 5 places, it's only going to make logical sense that he's going to be in and out. He's going to be flighty. He can't give you fully. He can't show up fully for you. And he's going to breadcrumb you. Okay, so yes, I do feel like there is an interference here in some way, shape, or form going on. Okay? Whether that's somebody who he's physically messing with, someone he's flirting with, other women he's flirting with, his attention and stuff like that is divided. Okay? And then the Hermit, and that's his card right there. He's a Virgo. But all right, so I just got, is that Keisha? Okay. That's Keisha. So Keisha, you're gonna be after what's her name? Angelique, okay, yeah. Eli, where's Joey? You need to tell Joey to come on in here. I know that interaction was kind of awkward, you know, the last slide. I know. But you know, you guys are funny. Yep, Kizzy, that's what we got, honey. You know, it does feel like he got his attention somewhere else as well, or many other places. I don't know if he's just flirting with other women. That could really be it too. But yeah. Kizzy, if you want that answered, you would have to send another donation. As I did answer 2 questions. I answered if you should let it go and if there's someone else involved, so you would need to send another donation. All right, Miss Angelique. All right. So do you want to know specifically for July what's to come between you guys for next month? He did. No. I was expecting it. He's a Gemini, so I don't know. I was kind of sort of expecting some shit like that. I know Geminis are outrageous. They will say some crazy shit. Okay, do y'all not see Kanye West? But I love my fellow air signs. The reason why I know that is because I'm a triple air sign, so I'm definitely queen of the mentally ill, honey. Okay, so I love my air babies. Okay. Okay, all right, let's do July. Walk. Oh, Jelly showed up. Not you walking the fish. Can you walk my turtle too? Because I have a turtle. And she needs to go out. She's gaining weight. All right, let's see what we got for Angelique and Dominique. Uh, yeah. I'm Aquarius, Sun, Libra, Moon, Gemini, Rising. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying anything about Gemini that Gemini don't already know about their damn self and that people don't already know about damn Gemini. Okay, and I'm not saying anything that wouldn't even not apply to me because shit, I'm a Gemini rising, so I'm talking about my damn self. But yeah, um, I mean, obviously, I am outrageous, right? I do say crazy shit, especially during my readings. Like, for me to keep saying freak and some shit like that, and all this stuff, I'm probably a real piece of work to some people, and uh, that's why it really mostly fire signs, really Aries and air signs, fuck with me because they understand the craziness and they never judge me, literally. They never say, girl, why you gotta keep saying freak and da, da, da. Other signs might do it. No, I take that back. Okay, cancers don't really like talk shit about me saying that either. But the other signs will, Pisces will be like, why do you keep saying freak and what's wrong with you? And all this extra stuff. Nothing's wrong with me. Okay? At least I like to think nothing's wrong with me, but maybe something is. But I'm not trying to fix it though. Shit. I'm not trying to fix it. Ooh. Yeah, I think, yeah. I don't know. I know it's gonna sound crazy. Yeah, you kind of pick up from Taurus. You know what? You probably on that Taurus, Gemini cusp, Joey. You probably on the cusp. Yeah, they both Gemini and Sag are both crazy as fuck. They are literally sisters, sister signs. Opposite of a Gemini is a Sag and whatnot. I don't know, cause I know Gemini and Sag. I know they both crazy. They haven't put their hands on each other yet. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, let's get into it, Angelique. Let me shut the hell up. Angelique's connection with Dominique. What is there to expect in the month of July for Angelique and Dominique in July? Okay. So we got the world reverse. It says lack of completion. I don't know if this is you feeling like you're in the same cycle with him in July. Suspension, letting go, sacrifice. I feel like damn, 5'1" is crazy work. I'm 5'3". I feel like in the month of July, I'm not gonna lie, it feels like you're in some sort of cycle. It feels stagnant with him. It feels like things just aren't evolving, It's like you're in the same shit that you've been in with him. Okay. I don't know why I just heard same old, same old. It's like the same old behaviors, or something might come around again with him, okay, in the month of July. I'm not gonna lie to you. Angelique, I do feel like there is like a spiritual lesson in dealing with him overall. He's meant for your spiritual growth in some way, shape, or form. Um, Now, I can't say that he's who you're meant to be with here, but there is a significant spiritual lesson that is to be learned in the situation with him. Okay. You have Hierophant and the higher Wheel of Fortune, all these major arcana coming out here. Supposed to work on like what? July for Angelique and Dominique. What's going to happen between Angelique and Dominique in July? The Page of Wands reverse. So it feels like there's a lack of like direction. You know, it's almost like this connection is just not really going anywhere. Um, it's like, I don't know if you've asked him. I don't know if you've asked him so far, like, hey, where is this going? Or what do you want from this? Because I guarantee if you ask him, he's probably going to be dumbfounded. Like, he probably don't even know what to tell you. Okay? Because the Page of Wands reverse is someone who's lost. Somebody who's maybe even immature, you know? And it's like this person doesn't truly know what they want. They still need to grow and evolve. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like he's going to want to, oh, let's go with the flow, you know, and all this extra shit. But it just doesn't feel like he has a concrete plan for you. He might not even have a concrete plan for his damn self. So, yeah, I don't really like this at all. I do feel like you're going to be very frustrated with him. Like nothing ever happened. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel. It's like you're gonna be repeating the same cycle with him. You're gonna be in the same loop, and you're gonna feel frustrated as hell because it's like there's no progress, no real progress being made here. Okay. So yeah, I don't really like this for you at all. Um, I feel like he's treating this as some sort of casual relationship, a casual situation. You know, maybe you want to be exclusive with him, and I just feel like he's not ready to be exclusive. Okay. He still wants to keep this as like a non-exclusive situation. So he probably, you know, non-committal and all these things. Okay. You know, like I feel like you and him will have good times together in July, but it's just not going anywhere serious. Okay. Yeah, then you got the Ace of Cups. So I do feel like, you know, there's feelings here, but what can you do with the emotion and feelings? You know, you ain't doing shit about it, right? The love word has floated around. Yeah, like I feel like there's these moments that you may have with each other to where it's like you express your feelings and shit, but it just, I don't know if this is kind of like love bombing. It's like too much talking and not enough action, okay? Um, Saying all the right words, but not really meaning it in a way. Okay. So yeah, I don't really like that. Yeah, it feels like he's saying all the right things. And it's possible maybe you and him even go on a date or go out. You know, I do see like you'll have fun and there may be drinking involved or something like that. Okay. But again, it just feels like he says the right shit, The romance is there, the charm is there, but the commitment is not, honey. Okay? The follow through is not. Okay? So yeah, and I feel like you've probably experienced that in the past with him. So it's like the same thing is gonna repeat itself. Okay? I mean, that's your free will, what you're gonna do here. But yeah, I don't feel like he's looking to commit yet. If anything, I feel like this person still has more growing as a man. You know, he needs to date more and get around more, and that way he knows what he wants. Because I don't even feel like he knows exactly what he wants. He's kind of lost. Okay, and I just feel like you're gonna be his experiment. Like you're gonna be that woman that he's experimenting with. You know what I'm saying? I hope you get what I'm saying. And you don't want to be someone's experiment, right? Nobody wants that. You know. Um, yeah, no bueno. So yeah. So you have mask, hidden motive, concealed, disguise, and lying. So yeah, he's not even being um upfront about his intentions because he doesn't have true intentions here. Okay. I feel like he just wants to fuck around. You get what I'm saying? And have fun and shit. Okay. Like he taking this shit as a joke or something. Um so whatever the spiritual lesson is with him, I feel like you're meant to, I don't know, because only you would know what that spiritual lesson is. Okay. Based on what you've been through with him, what you've seen. What do you feel like it's telling you? What do you feel um is the reason for you to keep experiencing this cycle with this man? What have you learned? What are you not learning? Okay. I feel like the spiritual lesson here is, you know, not allowing somebody with charm, because I feel like you do tend to kind of fall for the charm in relationships. Okay. You fall for the words, the talking, okay, and all these things, okay, and not necessarily the person's actions, and then you end up getting hurt because you listened to what they said rather than watching what they did. Um, and that's not me trying to clock you, Angelique, at all. This is me trying to open your eyes to the spiritual lesson that spirit is telling me about you and this situation. Okay. So until you learn that, I feel like you're gonna go through the same thing with him and maybe in other people. So it's time for you to learn from that and not keep falling for that. Okay. Otherwise, you're going to, keep getting hurt and running into the same guys in the same situations, just in different people. What's your moon and your Venus? And if you knew your North Node definitely tells you guys, and that's for y'all that didn't know, your North Node in your birth chart is your life lesson. That is your karmic lessons for this lifetime. We all have it. Okay, that's gonna tell you what you need to work on, what your soul is striving to um, correct in this lifetime, and what you may have problems with in relationships. So for me personally, I'm a Libra moon and I'm a Libra North Node. So my problem in relationships, I'm not gonna lie to you, Libra is the mother, right? As well, that's the Empress, very nurturing. I have had an issue in the past of overly nurturing men, like overly nurturing, like being too loving. And I know that sounds crazy, but not being clingy, hell no, but I'm saying like being too loving. Just giving too much of myself, you know. Um, that's what my problem was. And I would do that for the wrong men. Like I would sit here, be cooking and, being a whole wife to the wrong men. To a man I'm not even in a relationship with. And that sounds embarrassing, right? It is. But hey, that is what my lesson is. I have to learn balance in this lifetime. I have to learn to make sure I'm getting what I'm giving. Okay? And that's the truth. You're a Scorpio moon? Yeah, so if you're a Scorpio moon, that says a lot about your emotional love language. And I do feel like your Scorpio moon can tend to, um, you do like the charm. You like the intensity, you like the passion. Okay. Um, and I feel like the guys you meet, they bring that. They bring that seductive energy, the charm, the passion that you like, the sex. You gotta stop being blinded by that. Okay, for sure. Okay. Well, even in your ascendant, that's what you're attracted to. And guys are attracted to you for that reason as well. So, Scorpio moon, Scorpio ascendant, or Venus is the same thing. You tend to you're going to attract guys who are primarily, yes, more sexual, more intense. They do prioritize their looks, they prioritize sex, they prioritize that type of energy, the charm, all that stuff. Okay. But yeah, figure out what your north node is, okay? So if your north node is in Taurus, so that means that in this lifetime, you're definitely striving. I feel like yours is more not really love, but it's more so obviously for like stability, security, and finances for you and fortune. Okay. That's what you are learning to master. You're probably learning to master, um, manage your money and build wealth in this lifetime for sure. So your south node would be Scorpio. My south node would be Aries. So in my past life, I was reckless as fuck. I had no balance, okay? Which is why in this lifetime, I need balance, apparently. Makes sense. Well, I need to continue with the readings, but I will address those um, as I go. So Damage, okay, so I'm gonna do Keisha, and then I have Damage. Let me open up PayPal. Give me just a moment. You're welcome. My living partner. Oh, I thought that was Keisha. My bad. I've been calling you Keisha. My living partner. I need your first name, please. KTK. Whoever is KTK, I need a first name. And I need the name of your person. My living partner has been emotionally distant. He's a Virgo. I'm an Aquarius. Should I allow him to go through whatever it is, or do he wants to separate? Okay, so I remember he is the guy that was entertaining, or I think you did ask me about him in the past. Um, he was over there entertaining people online or some shit. I don't like it. People need to grow up. Yes, I need your first name, my love. Let's spin the block and spin it. Spin the block and spin again. Don't want this to end. Show what you know. One thing, my block and spin again. Okay. Thank you for saying that, Eli. Eli, calling me Manning. Eli. Oh, Lord. Oh, man, you guys are funny, man. So he's going through shit. Vanessa and Xavier. What does... I don't really like when people say should you, because I mean you can do whatever you want to do. You know, it is your free will, but I will answer what you need to know about him right now. Okay, so Vanessa and Xavier, what does she need to know about this connection right now with Xavier? Okay, you got the Tower. Vanessa and Xavier, what does she need to know about this connection? Six of Cups and the Strength. What the hell is he going through? And why are you guys in a relationship and he's not opening his mouth and talking to you about what he's going through? What does Vanessa need to know about this connection with Xavier? Death. Ooh. Ooh. Girl, look, let that man go roam free, honey. Let him roam free. Let him go do what he need to go do, okay? Because he's sitting over there screwing up his face with an attitude, or going through something. What is he going through, honey? Emotionally distant. Now, I'm going to tell you what the hell the problem is. I'm going to tell you what the problem is. Yeah. Vanessa and Xavier. Let me get a couple more cards. What she need to know about this relationship with Xavier. Vanessa and Xavier. Ooh. See, what his problem is that he's having a hard time resisting his urges, girl. That's what the hell his problem is. Okay. I don't know why I feel like there's somebody else in his energy here. And I feel like that's causing his emotional distance. I don't know if this is an ex of his or something that's coming back to him. Um, that's what I'm feeling. And I feel like this ex or whoever this person is could be a Scorpio. Okay. Or even a Leo, maybe. But there's some sort of temptation or something like that. Um, yeah. Girl, I'm telling you this shit right now. He got somebody else in his energy that he's tempted to go fuck with. Okay? That's what his problem is. So basically, I've seen this before for him. He's the Knight of Wands, and he wants to. Okay. Um, he's feeling lusty, okay? I feel like he's having a hard time controlling his impulses here. It's like a battle that he ain't winning. And I feel like he wants to go have sex with somebody else, okay? I don't know, girl. Look, that's what I feel. Like, I feel like he's a wild horse, okay? And you holding on to his wild ass, okay? This is you right here. You the lady holding on to this wild to him. And he just got this wild sexual lust energy that you keep holding him. He feels like you holding him back from that. Um, okay. So if he wants to go sow his wild oats with somebody, he wants to go have sex with somebody else, that tells you everything you need to know, girl. Okay, that's very weird. That's very weird. I'm sorry. For him, and I'm not laughing at you. I'm like, how are you in a relationship and you want to go fuck somebody else? Okay? Just weird. And he's at his breaking point because I feel like whoever this person is like a strong temptation. Okay? And that's what it is. And I don't even feel like you and him even have anything real. Okay? Because death would indicate whatever you and him had, that's something of the past. And you're holding on to a situation that is ultimately meant to end in chaos. You know, that's what's going to happen here. Okay? You know, you got the tower and all this extra shit. So I feel like Spirit is like, what is it going to take for you to open your eyes, smell the coffee, wake up, smell the coffee? This is a player that you're holding on to. Yes, even if he is your boyfriend, he is in a player energy in spirit. Yes, he wants to be free. He wants to roam. Do you see this guy on the horse? Do you see him on the horse? Now you got the mountains, okay? This is a player from the Himalayas. He wants to roam and go fuck with whoever he want to fuck with. Okay? And I'm pretty sure it's either a fucking... I feel like he's even... The person he's dealing with is either a Leo, a Scorpio, or maybe an Aries. Okay? Whoever that person is bringing some strong sexual energy or some shit like that to him. And he's finding it hard to resist it. Okay? Period. And before you know it, I feel like he's going to full on go have sex with whoever that person is. Because the Ten of Wands is like you're at the end of a cycle. You're at the end of you can't take it no more. He about to drop these sticks, drop his pants, and go fuck on somebody else. Girl, leave him alone. He is a freak. Ugh. What if you leave? What do you mean, what if you leave? What do you mean? You should leave him. If you have additional questions, you will have to send more money, honey, okay? Exactly, Damaj. Like, I don't even be trying to hurt nobody feeling. I just gotta really paint the picture for you. That way it can clock and just like Justin Bieber said, so it can click in your head. Okay? It's not clocking to you. So I have to make sure it gets clocked. So you can realize what kind of freak you're dealing with. Okay? You know, you don't deserve no shit like that, my fellow Aquarian sister. Please get away from that weirdo. That man is going to come back and give you something. I'm telling you, and I just heard that. He probably going to give you a STD, okay? And because I feel like you've been avoiding the truth with him. And the more you avoid it, I feel like the universe is going to send a really big tower moment, okay? Because you're not leaving him alone. So the universe is like, you know what? We're going to have to do something crazy for her to leave him alone. Because she not seeing the red flags. She just staying around. So now we're going to have to make sure that he bring this girl a goddamn STD. And maybe that'll wake you up so you can leave him. Okay? I'm telling you. He is, you got to show people they're not bigger than the program. As soon as they think they are, you got to show them how big they are not bigger than the damn program. Okay? That's, you know, you got to show him this is not that. There's plenty of men out here, honey. Please do not waste your life. Life is short. I just found out a friend that I used to be real close to. I just found out she passed away. And she was posting a lot, you know, 4 months ago. And in a blink of an eye, she passed away. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And she was a Virgo too. That's another sign. But yeah, she was a Virgo. And that's crazy. And I'm just saying that because life is short. You know, keep sitting around dealing with a freak. You could be under the ground at any second. Is that how you want to go out? Leave that man alone. Go find you a man that's going to respect you. Okay? All right, Demaj, it is your turn, honey. What is your question? Boy, spin the block and spin again, spin again. Ooh, I gotta mop this down. Not mop, but vacuum this carpet pit. Hold on, y'all. Let me talk my daughter. I spin the block and spin again, spin again. Ooh. Don't want this to end. Just play with it on your bed. Spin the block and spin again. Ooh, I feel like I need some fresh air in this goddamn place. Open my damn windows and some shit. Jarius, hold on. Jarius. Why do you see me already? Oh, I look desperate. Give me just a second. I'll be back on demand. I need about 5 minutes. Give me a second.
This sugar long tastes so good. Huh?
And I need you to do up here too.
Ice on my body, you already know.
All right, y'all. Sorry. Will my job promote me? Who is Saquon? I need what is this person sign as well? My job promote me? Yeah, you did. You definitely said no money, honey. Alright, let's see. Will Damage's job promote her? Will Damage's job promote her? You got the star. Will Damage's job promote her? The answer to that, I don't see that right now within the energy. So the answer to that will be no, not, at least not anytime soon for sure. Okay. I feel like it's possible in the far off future. What are we? June, right? Sorry. June, July, August. I feel like it could take like maybe by next year. Okay. Something about Aquarius season. Yeah, I feel like you could be promoted. Okay. But I do see some forms of financial increase in some way, although it's not significant. So you may receive some kind of like, I don't know if that's like a bonus or if that's like a little raise or something like that, but I don't know. Because when you say promotion, are you hoping to go to like another, like a higher position? Or are you hoping to make more money? So there's a difference, obviously, between a raise and a promotion. This order completed right at 222. That's a sign. Eat my damn coffee. Yeah, Damaj, I feel like I see that happening in the far off future, okay? Definitely not anytime soon. The star is a card of distance. So that would be saying to me as a reader, it's going to take time and it's going to be far off into the future. It's out of reach for now. Okay. They could end up giving it to somebody else right now. Okay. So, how does Saquon feel about Damaj? Queen of Wands flew out. Six of Wands. How does Saquon feel about Damaj? How does Saquon feel about Damaj? Ooh. So, I mean, I'm not really seeing him. I mean, are you hoping for him to have like romantic feelings or something? Because if that's the case, I don't really see him having romantic feelings right now. Okay. The way he feels about you is, it's a very like surface level thing. Like, he's probably looking at you like, okay, like Damaj is a fucking badass. You know, Damaj is a fucking queen. You know, she doing her thing. She is attractive. You know, she got a lot going for her. He just views you as someone who just got it together. And I feel like there's a sense of him feeling proud of you as well. Like, he's proud of who you are and what you're accomplishing and all that good stuff. Okay. He wants to spend time. Yeah, I mean, because perhaps he just feels a sense of comfort with you as well. Um, but yeah, he probably just wants to bask in your glory right along with you, you know. I don't really feel like it's a romantic thing for him, though. Um, he like, shit, so, the mom's over there doing good in life, got her shit together, and hey, I want to be in the spotlight with her. I want to be there to celebrate with her. You get it? So yeah. Maybe he feels being around you, he could also like become, you know, better himself. Okay? I feel like he looks at you like you're some kind of inspiration, and he looks at you as someone who could possibly put him on and make him better too as a person. So that's probably why he wants to, you know, hang out and stuff. But he's not looking at it in terms of, oh, you know, I'm trying to romantically pursue her or I have romantic feelings, you know. I'm gonna get my damn. Okay, so I have both my nostrils pierced. I'm thinking like if I should get a septum, but I don't know. I have allergies and I be blowing my nose, so I don't think I need a septum piercing. That shit gonna hurt like a bitch. Uh, I was thinking about getting my tongue pierced. I might just go ahead and do the tongue and call it a fucking day. I'd be scared as fuck, but. Morella? Where is Morella? Yeah, one day I will get a tat because I've never actually had a tat before. My first tat gonna be very simple. It's just gonna be my Aquarius symbol, and that's really it. And yeah. You guys, I have a freaking date coming up. I'm so nervous. I'm nervous as hell. I need positive reinforcement and reassurance from Eli and Joey about this date that I got coming up. What sign is who? You mopped it? Huh? Anissa?
Yes.
You mopped it?
Huh?
You mopped it?
Yeah.
Where you did it?
I'm doing it right now.
Did you do the bathroom?
Yeah.
Did I get your recent money?
Mom, can I wipe the window?
No, I have not. Can you what?
Wipe the window.
You gotta move the toothbrushes and stuff.
Okay.
No, you actually you can't do it. Just how you wanna do it? We don't have no paper towels right now.
I can do it with the window scraper. We still have the window scraper.
Okay, well you need to do it right, and I need you to move the toothbrushes away.
Okay.
Oh, the guy I'm going on a date with, he's a Cancer. He is a Cancer. All of my boyfriends have been Cancer. Like, I don't know. I just can't get away from them at this point. So I just surrender. That is what it is. But we have the same moon, which is good. He's a Libra moon just like me. So thank God. I don't know where Marilla is. She sent. Marilla. Um, I mean, I made this known the other day on live, but it's a combination of him having an ego issue that I can't deal with anymore. I don't know. It's just too much like ego involved in and not enough vulnerability, and I don't like that. So at first it was like okay, cool, but it gets aggravating after a while. with someone who just chooses their ego in like the smallest of situations. So, other than that, no, he was a great dude and things were great between us, but I just didn't like his ego, so I walked away. And also his lifestyle, I just feel like it's a little bit more negative, okay? And I'm not, I don't feel like in the long run that's what I need and what my daughter needs. So, as opposed to um the guy that I'm seeing now, he's actually doing something with his life, He's in school, he has a good job, and he's responsible, and the Aries was not as responsible, and just his lifestyle and him just, I feel like he would prioritize his friends a lot and his ego. So I left him alone with his ego and his friends, and I hope that makes him happy. But I'm done, and I'm not looking back. Um, Once an Aquarius is done, I'm done. I gave him everything until I could not anymore. I loved him very much, and I had solid plans and intentions with him, but he was just too blinded by his ego to see that and realize what we were. So Damage is actually an Aries too, by the way, Eli. So it's just those Aries men. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all is another thing. Okay. At first, it's like, oh, it feels nice to have a masculine man, like he, the way he move and stuff. But after a while, it just becomes exhausting. I'm not gonna lie, it just felt exhausting, and I genuinely feel defeated by his ego. And not to say he was never rude or mean. He's a very nice man to me, but he had his moments to where he could be sweet, but I'm the type of woman I need more reassurance. I need to hear certain things, and I need softness at times. I need a man who's not afraid to tell me that he loves me or that he misses me. Like, he would miss me, but he would wait for me to say it first. And then when I say it, he's like, oh, yeah, oh, man, I was thinking about, I'm like, oh, I'm so tired of this. I'm tired of this. Okay. Done. And that's probably why I'm drawn to Cancer men, because I mean they can be masculine, but they can also tap into that loving side and be expressive the way I need them to be. Okay. So I'm all about finding a man who's going to do what I need him to do at this point. Okay. I'm not here to change anybody. All right, so we're gonna have to skip Marilla. Marilla, if you're typing and it's not showing up, please just send like $1 on PayPal, and include in the note on PayPal what your question is, okay? Because other than that, I can't. I don't see your messages. And I know Aries, tend to have attractions and stuff every now and then with Cancers. I don't know. I don't think I would suggest an Aries deal with a Cancer though, because I can see that being toxic as fuck. Um. Oh. Okay, so how come I kept calling you for the last 20 minutes and you didn't say anything? Okay, because if you have it on PayPal, I'm gonna have to go look. Hold on, y'all. What are Benson's? He's a coworker I'm crushing on. Other than good morning, never we cross paths. What are Benson's feelings for Marilla? Ooh. Benson's feelings for Marilla. Benson's feelings for Marilla. Ace of Swords. So it does feel like he does think about you quite a bit. Because I know you said you never talked. I feel like he does think about you. What was his moon sign? And was he a July or June Cancer? I'm not gonna lie, the real petty ones, like my child's father is a Cancer, and that motherfucker is next level, and he's a July one, so he's closer to Leo. Like that motherfucker is petty as shit. Okay, like oh my god, but he also has a Taurus moon, so he is stubborn and petty as fuck. Like mm. I personally don't like Leo men. I'm sorry, I just don't. Trash men. I do not like Leo men. But yeah, Marella, he does think about you a lot, and I feel like he seems to. I don't know. I feel like he wants to flirt with you. I feel like he plans to flirt with you, girl. So get ready. Yeah. I feel like he's very attracted to you, and I feel like whenever he talks to you, he feels like he gets butterflies. Okay. So I'm not gonna say it's romantic, but he's definitely very infatuated with you. He's attracted. He likes you a lot. He does. Okay. Um, and there's a strong sexual energy coming from him towards you. So don't be surprised if he, I don't know, like tries to pursue you sexually at some point. Oh, he was a Leo moon, baby. It wasn't him being a Cancer. It really was him being a Leo moon. Okay. Leo moon, yeah. Very, very self centered, petty. If you don't play into their ego, there will be hell to pay. They need attention. They're like big babies. I don't, I would never date a guy with a Leo moon. Nope. Yeah, no. But yeah. So Morella, get ready for that, honey. Because he coming after you. Leo moons, Leo Venus, Leo Mars, Leo anything thrives on drama. They love drama. And what did you say, Damage, your moon sign was? Leo anything, they like drama in their relationships. They need that. They need the passion. They need the dramatics. That's what makes them feel alive in their relationship. Which is why they love their exes too. Yeah, my Cancer, he's a Libra moon. He has a lot of air in his chart, so he's like, he really doesn't even come off like a Cancer. And plus, he's a June Cancer. He's very close to Gemini. I think he's actually a Gemini Cancer cusp. But, yeah. And he's a Gemini Venus. Gemini, Venus, Mercury, and Mars. This motherfucker, he's all aired out. So that's why I said he's not a typical just watery energy, because his chart has more air and fire in it. Cancer moon and Leo moon is going to end in a restraining order. Okay. I could see that on a Fatal Attraction episode, because my mom, she was a Cancer. My dad's a Leo, and that did not go well. They literally will put their hands on each other like crazy. So I never felt bad for my mom, because she will be beating his ass, just randomly hitting him. And then my dad, look, both y'all dead wrong. So what does Demaji to focus on when it comes to love right now? You need to focus on not wasting your time. Okay? Don't waste your time, in situations that don't have any, that you obviously can't see a future in or any growth. Don't do that. Don't do that, honey. Okay? Advice on Damaj love life, please. Advice for Damaj when it comes to love. Let's see. The Seven of Swords. Damaj, I feel like you definitely have a lot of trust issues as well. So I feel like you need to work on that, because I don't know how much love you expect if you have these trust issues. It's going to be hard for you to have a healthy relationship. So I know shit is crazy, but you're going to have to do your best to focus on working on your trust issues, okay? Because I feel like you're always afraid of getting betrayed, okay? Being lied to. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, girl, you have trust issues out the ass, okay? And you're in denial about it in some way, shape, or form. Okay? So, obviously, if somebody's not worthy of your trust and they've done something to betray your trust, don't trust them, right? But don't just go around, not trusting people and not, giving people a chance. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like Spirit wants you to kind of take on a innocent until proven guilty, not guilty until proven innocent. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't go in with that kind of mindset. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like there's some sort of negativity that you have in terms of like involving your love and stuff and trust. And it's probably because you've experienced third-party situations in the past. So obviously, this is why you don't really trust, okay? But, yeah, I just feel like that's what you need to work on, okay? And I know it's easier said than done. The Moon. But I think that's going to be your ultimate blockage to having a healthy relationship. The fact that you have a trust problem. Okay? And your trust, the level of distrust that you have will actually like, your shit can turn very toxic. Like very toxic. And I feel like spirit is like really putting a lot of emphasis on like, girl, please hold, look, don't even worry about love until you work on your trust issues, because your relationships will turn very sour, very toxic. Okay. So the star at the bottom of the deck is all about healing. I feel like you need to also develop, get more in touch with your spiritual side. Okay. You might need to do even like a chakra cleansing. Okay. Especially for your crown chakra, because I don't know, I just feel like I keep getting something about you're just really bound to like a lot of goddamn negative thoughts, a lot of negativity that you may not see spiritually. Okay. So there's a need for you to do some kind of cleansing on yourself. Okay. Spiritually, like detox yourself spiritually. Okay. For sure. You need to clear your energy, honey. Um, there's plenty of, resources on how to do that, but yeah, girl, you don't trust a thing. You are welcome. Are y'all still here?